Time to review my Merida 21 City Espresso 300 EQ.
Cube Hybrid Reaction Performance 400.
Merida Espresso CC 400 2022.
Pedal Lightning in electric blue. Now,
The Vallectrix Urban Pulse is built with commuting in mind. Between the built-in lights, the suspension, the electric motor, and a pannier rack, it's got everything you need to get you to and from work efficiently, quickly, environmentally friendlily, on your schedule, and in a way that counts as exercise as well.
a girl's got to accessorize, so I added a few saddlebags and some lights just to help me get through the city and have everything I need for the whole day. And a few surprise accessories from a husband who thinks he's hilarious.
I really love this bike. It feels stable but responsive. The one-touch button to switch assistant modes and showing battery is really simple and user-friendly. And it has a non-intrusive and quiet motor. I can't ask for any more.
I have to charge it about once a week, so she's got a heap of range, which is really perfect. I ride it in the highest mode at all times, so that would really drain the battery. So I'm really surprised at how long the battery lasts for.
I've just ticked over around the 1,000 kilometre mark on the bike, and it's been a fantastic bike to have throughout this experience. The first thing to say in the review is that it's red, and that makes it the fastest out of any of the bikes on the green team.
It's a great commuter bike because it's a smooth ride. It's got suspension on the wheels, of course, but also on the seat. I really think this is a fantastic all-rounder bike. It really handles the longer commutes with ease, and the shorter commutes are a lot of fun.
It's an excellent bike, just a few things that you'd really like about it. It's made by Cube, you can look them up. It's a really high quality manufacturer of bikes. It's got a 500 watt hour battery, which means it lasts a long time. I commute 11 kilometers to work and then back, so 22 kilometers a day, and I run it on turbo the whole time, so it's using a lot of battery, and yet I've never seen it go even close to half charge.
These big tyres, they take me anywhere. They're thicker than a road bike, but not as thick as a mountain bike, so it's really easy to ride on any terrain. Road, gravel, grass, you name it, I have not struggled anywhere.
I normally use tour mode because it's the most kind of efficient. It gives you about 60 kilometers of range on a full battery, but that does depend on how fast you're going, because as soon as you go over 25k, the engine stops assisting you, and so you actually end up saving power. So the faster you go, in a lot of ways, it makes you a little bit more efficient over time.
Charging is just plug and play, and normally the battery would fill up to 50% in about half an hour. It's a great commuter bike. The motor support means I don't have to overexert myself, and the phone dock and basket I've installed just add to the bike's convenience.
The bike came with a solid kickstand, mudguards and rear rack, plus front and back lights. I added a lock, an extra light, a mirror for safety, and a drink bottle holder. The staff at 99 Bikes installed them for me.
The Cube Touring Hybrid bike already has a rack fitted, so it's easy to throw pannier bags on the back for the commute. The bike's got front and back lights, but I've also added a Raveman 1600 light to the front. Lights aren't just about seeing where you're going, but they're also there to help ensure you're seen by other road users.
It couldn't be easier to use. You start off by switching on the battery first, like so, and then coming up to the control panel up here where you can choose which setting you're after. There's 3 settings for this bike, and then you've got another mode for the light switch underneath, and then you can toggle between range, distance, and the odometer to see how far you've travelled.
This thing is built like a beast and will handle anything. I have had so much fun riding this over the last couple of months.
There are 2 things that have really stood out about this bike so far in my challenge. The first is the battery life. The battery lasts around 60 kilometers until it needs a recharge. So that is really handy because in my commute, that's about a whole week's worth of travels before I need to recharge the bike, which is extremely convenient. And the second thing is the suspension system. Although it's made for off-road travel, it's very, very helpful for on-road travel, especially when you come across uneven ground or potholes or gutters, and it makes for a very smooth ride.
Enjoying riding this bike so much to work. It makes everything so much easier. I love not taking my car. It takes about the same amount of time now to get there with my bike that I would a car, so there really is no point in taking my car. Now that I've got this, I can get there, I'm not sweaty, I get up the hills really easy. It's really good for my mentality in the morning, just to sort of be out in the fresh air. Yeah, I'm gonna give her 5 stars. 5 out of 5.